Yo, yo, yo. Hey. Okay, this should be good now. Back to grinding. So fun. Wonder if I'll be able to get anything today. Let's see. Bit rusty, but we'll get into it. Let's see. So a few of my keybinds, but that should be okay. Go. Perfect. Uh, Heard good things about the lobbies today. Shouldn't be too much lag. As I say that, starts lagging. Wonderful. Yep, should double here, but it's a bit laggy. Yeah, had the 500 ferocity, but just the lag didn't let me do it. I'll have to swap lobbies here. Let me have a look at my garden quickly. Nothing at the moment. If I should go a Bachelor Rose Seymour. Trying to get one of those rare pieces, you know? Okay, perfect. Here, over here, and Rose. Finally decided to get a thumbnail. Just make something small. Should be alright. Nothing. ECU will visit soon. Gotta hope for something good here. Let's see. Hey, it's the hat. Open there. Unlucky. Nothing worthwhile. You go put it away. Oh, my cake's good. Yep. Let me check out my rift. Yeah, make sure I do my daily modes first. Very important this, which is free money. Especially because rift prisms are so high. 1.3. Yeah, I will do my other stuff later, I guess. enchantment table and all that. That later. Back to it. Them. So my inventory. Honestly, so glad they re-enabled cocooning. It does get annoying sometimes when you cocoon a boss like 5 times in a row though. It's unlucky. Didn't get the 500 ferocity. My shadow fumes. I do wonder if I should get champion on them, just because sometimes it hits them off before I swap to my essence flip. So I lose out on maybe 1 extra kill. I don't think it's too important at the moment. Oh, it's nice talking to people. That's good. Christ, I only had 219 there. I would have hoped to have about 500. Just need to do a little bit more. But yeah, those that have Fatal Tempo 5 normally have to quit the game, so it's not worth it nowadays. Better off just running 3. Man, I'm skill issuing at the moment. Getting there. It's been haven't done much today, so he's insane. Actual goat. Lucky owl. Fish fires and cute. Yeah, sadly wiped. Yeah, try pass cute, maybe. I'm questioning it. I could go for top 3. That's like 50 mil XP. That's 15 mil, or yeah, it's a bit annoying. But depending on motivation and all that, might as well. Some more cores, you know? Get that money. Yeah, I actually haven't been playing it much. I think over the past maybe month or two, I've gained only like 700,000 XP. Half of that being not being motivated to play. Just gets tired at like, this point. Not passing anyone on leaderboards and no one passing me. You know? There's no motivation to grind it. Yeah, but that's why I'm back here. Just trying to get a little bit more, you know? I've never heard that. After this, I'll reply to them. That should be good. I have always wondered if Final Destination could be good, but I think the ferocity bug with Fatal Tempo kind of makes it obsolete. Because I don't know if you know, but the ferocity from Fatal Tempo is meant to be capped at, I believe, 200% of your base ferocity. But for some reason, it lets you go up to 500%. Like, if we have a look here, what I have increases your ferocity by 30% per hit, capped at 200. But my base is 50, going up to like 70 when hitting a mob, you know? But it can go up to 500, which is well over the 200%. Whether that be 2 times, or 3 times, or just a base 200% ferocity. Once it gets patched, double skipping will become even harder, but still possible. Yeah, I don't know, haven't tested Warden. I kinda like the speed now, because I've used it for so long, but like the speed of Avarice, but I think Warden is pretty much good enough. It's not that much different. Yeah, a lot of people say that the 15 star is close, but there's a few little caveats. Like maybe the main damage is less and swipe is more, but the problem is with that is ferocity doesn't proc on the swipe, so it means it does like less damage overall. Let me tell it. Yeah, just little niche things. There's a few things that I can do that make it better. I can actually do that now, I think. Where is this? Here's my Magma Lord Gauntlet. I think it's better. I'll just look it up. Here we are. Yeah, it's good enough. Nothing perfect, but yeah, Silky, from my testing, is actually better than Hurtful at when using a rag. That's just because of like the insane strength you get. I'll have a look after this boss. With the rag at the moment, I have 3.1 thousand strength. And with Hurtful that goes up to like 3.3 I think. But for some reason, since Silky is very much crit damage based, I do a lot more because the crit damage and strength balance more. Which just kind of means more damage, you know? You look at the equation, it's just kind of math. Pardon? Tuning on. My tuning's on crit damage right now. Yeah, this is what I currently use. I need to get a few more talismans, but just kind of balances out more than what I've personally seen. Let me show you. So 10.4. I've noticed it does more damage. Let me do my rack and let's see. So 15.4. I think we can say roughly 14, 16 mil, I believe. Roughly, from just looking at that. Let me try this. It's a bit of a big range that I don't know why, but let's try this. I'd have to test on my island, but I don't really want to leave these people. And it's about the same. Like, as you can see, it's roughly the same. It's from on my island, I tested it, and I think it was better. Silky was better by a couple 100,000. Nothing important at all. Like, in general, this would be probably better, but I just find Silky better, you know? Especially when, like, the added ability is, because you get, like, the 626 strength. It's used, you know? Like, I don't think it's needed, but it's really just whatever you feel like. I swapped to Magma Lord, so it shouldn't. It feels a tiny bit different. Did I put in here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is 4 ferocity, so I'm unsure whether what one I should use. It's just so close. But the 4 ferocity could be quite useful. In case I don't get the full 500. I can get a tiny bit closer to double it. But yeah, I don't get the 500 there. 216, right down there. I need to shoot my term a tiny bit faster when swapping. So for some reason, I've noticed this, where if I go like that, I get 134, where sometimes I get more like that. A bit confusing, but you want to shoot as fast as possible, and something carries over from the atom slit. I am unsure, but... Okay. That's a bit low. Let me log back in, you know? My boss messed up my show fury, but that's okay. Oh man, need to get better. Maybe Manticlaw is better. Okay, there we go. Back into it. Oh, great. Yeah, now I'm gonna go back to my other. Don't know. I just find this one better, I guess. Leave that mini. Don't grief other people's bosses, you know. Don't wanna ruin their days, ruin their rates. No? Number one way to like respect others in the end. Leave their minis. I think he has. I don't know where he is now. Spawns. Help him. Sometimes you lose track of what mini is actually yours. I think I need a swap. This TPS is a bit unstable. Yeah. Yep, I definitely need a swap. Go. Well, I'm quickly swapping. I might as well do my daily forest whispers. So this one. And done. Here we go. 80,000 forest whispers, right? Yeah. Gained about 6 million from just doing that each day. Just using this. 40,000 whispers on each tree. You just have to mine one block a day. And the 80,000 stacks up very quickly. Okay. The damage might help me a tiny bit. What am I doing wrong? Yeah. Yeah. Change something. Just majorly skill issue. Promise it's not this bad. Like a Yeah, 3 mini. Hey. Okay, that's a bit better. Think I realized what I was doing wrong. It was to do with my rag. Yep, I don't have my rag. Yep. Click a few times. Okay. Maniac? I wonder if Emerald Merchant has been grinding recently. I haven't seen him on. Let me have a quick look. Is he... Oh, no. Never been on thing. At least. Interesting. Seems like ghosts, potentially. Hey. Oh, not mean to. Might as well kill this, because I would rather get off this top or doing bosses. Testing a floor with others is not worth time at all. Yep, teleporting to the boss once again. Oh yeah, the importance of Shadow Fury is actually very good. Because if you use both of them, use 2, it kind of just gives you enough kills to instantly spawn a mini on like your next extremist or your next normal kill. If there is no extremists nearby. If there is, you want to kill it first, 100% of the time. Like here, I'm not going to kill that, and then that. Always going to kill the extremist first. Because if I kill this, I now have a chance to get a mini on these two, like that. And if I killed it the other way, I could get no mini. The only mini I could get was on the extremist. So right there, I pretty much doubled my chance of getting a mini. Would have been triple, but I don't think I have enough combat wisdom to be able to spawn a mini off extremist immediately. I think I need about 8 kills roughly. 8 kills out of the 41 to instantly get one. And I think it gives me only about 7 or 6. Just too little. Would be cool though. Okay. Let me do that. Okay. Lying to people, just trying to help people out. Silky is an interesting one. I talked about it just before, but yeah, in some situations it is better than Hurtful. Not on first phase though, because your damage is just off. Look here, when I use all this, I actually have less strength than crit damage by 200, which is very uncommon, but Silky, it means I do a tiny bit less damage than what I would do with Hurtful. It almost balances perfectly. Just helps majorly. The frag, the most important part, especially if double skip. Not trying to double skip, it's always hurtful, because you benefit from the first and like second or third phase. You just benefit overall. Okay. I have to do jigs with Vice and separate my Twilight and Toxic out. Apparently it messes with his DPS and he's done quite a few bosses, so should probably listen to him. But I'm just kinda used to what I have. Extremist, don't want to kill this one. Hope no one else does. It's alright. It happens. Leaving it is very important. It lets you spawn a boss very quickly. Okay, bit of a lag there. Okay. Just don't die. Nice thing with Shadow Fury, you can use it and then go into your inventory to swap it out. Just try not to swap it out before it's finished its ability. Because from memory, it does bug it out sometimes and cancel it early. You're wondering why I can use 2. It's because the starred version, right here, has a different cooldown to the unstarred version, even though they have the same ability. So it lets you use both right after each other. Nice thing about that, you can teleport straight through the floor. There's certain spots which makes it very useful to do it. There's also spots where you can throw your bosses. In particular, it's down this bottom part. You can either teleport up here, teleport down into the normal end part, or teleport into the bruiser area. So these guys, up here, or down there. For example, let me just show you. Now I'm in the bruisers. Not worth using it there. In some situations, you can actually come up here, use it right in this corner, get this spot. So instead of teleporting up here, which is a bit more annoying on ping, requires a bit more aim. For example, that, you can just go straight up in the corner and teleport. Saves not much time at all, but it's cool and makes it easier to just play. Very important in Blaze though, especially if you don't RCM spawn. You can teleport from like the top part to the bottom part right away using it. I can show it actually. This lobby isn't the best. This, so you can come here, and let's say you're doing this, you can sometimes teleport down, someone down there, or there's some blazes spawned. For example, there's none here. But let's say I killed all these blazes, and I need to spawn. I can just go right here. I teleported up. These guys were a bit too high. I also stay up there. And if you're up here, see these blazes, you can teleport down. So you get these two, pretty nice. Over here, you can do this stuff, and you can teleport right here. And these ones on this other side, would be able to, you can like hit them. Teleporting like this can be useful, but requires a bit more aim. Back to E. How's this lobby? Ah, it seems alright. Okay. Perfect. Oh, there you are. Yo, how you doing? Bit of lag there, unlucky. These are my pings relatively stable at the moment. About 190, not bad. Normally it sits about 210, roughly, so a bit low, but it's good. Oh. Hoping to hit like 36.7 today. I wasn't able to do it yesterday, but don't know how much more I can do today. Have to wake up early. Got a test at 8 in the morning, my time. Yo. I really am skill issuing at the moment. Not even able to double skip. Okay, let me think about each of these things. Okay, there we go. That's better. What was that? Yeah, I just need to take a bit longer and swap back to my atom split to swap back. If I don't do that, I notice that I get stuck at about 200 and something across there, which is not ideal at all. Enough to like skip some of it, but not enough for a double. and then swap, and then hit. There we go. Okay, a bit of a bad spot, but I got it. Got it down again. Just, I've noticed that pausing on the atom split does make it a lot easier. Could just be timing, could be just many things, really. But it's just best for me. Hey. Yeah, I swapped a bit weird there, but it was okay because I paused on my turn. You saw there, I killed that extremist. Let me spawn my mini boss immediately. One of the most important things to learn. I would put that above double skipping or anything like that. Just knowing how to force a mini spawn. Yep, now I'm a bit more consistent because I'm pausing. That mini. I'll leave those minis just in case. There's two, so if someone kills one, it'll be alright, but shouldn't kill both. Okay. Yep, perfect. Okay, missed half a tiny bit there, but almost. Maybe I should try pausing on the atom split a bit more. That may make it a tiny bit easier. No, I mean the term. Pausing the term. Yes, and this. Okay, maybe that's it. Yeah, instantly use atom split, and then hold the term for about 0.5 seconds, then do it. It's just this weird swap that I'm finding interesting. Just line the ferocity very weird. Almost like how it's intended to be applied. Okay, that was weird. Perfect. Let's see, what am I at? 15 more. 1,000 until 34.7. Not long at all. So, go. Ah, yeah, I think I do remember you actually. Yeah, man, it's been a while. Yeah, I do remember you actually. Yeah, hello, how you doing? How's your day been? Or night, whatever it is for you. Yeah, no worries. Of course, gonna help out people. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, Blaze is fun to do. I'm actually thinking of doing Blaze after I reach 35 LXP. Ah, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, yeah, but it makes money. That's the good thing about it. Unlike E-Man, obviously, this makes no money. Like, I think I prefer it over like E-Man purely because of that money. Yeah, 500 is just a little bit low for fast bosses, but still not that bad. Yeah. E-Man is fun, but I think once you get to my stage, it becomes a tiny bit boring because you can't get any fast bosses. You're purely limited on the lobby and like RNG. Like each of my bosses, yeah, yeah, I've just done far too many. Just kind of gets boring a little bit. And dropping a core, it's cool, but like, it's nothing special anymore. I'm at 124 at the moment, so it's almost like just another drop. It would almost be like a pocket espresso for most people. Like, it's just nice, I guess, but nothing special. Yeah. I'm at the point where I'm just putting money into random things. At the moment, I put a lot of my money into Enchanted Glowstone, about 4.5 billion. So that was like an investment. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Hypes of getting a hype was fun. Very useful, but I barely use it nowadays, but that's just because I do a whole bunch of E-man, you know? Fiery Crimson's pretty good too. Yeah, you're getting there. Yeah. Yeah, Kudra has seemed pretty fun. I personally haven't done too much myself. I've mainly done lower tiers, not too many Infernal. Yep, that's about right. Can't remember the current rates, but I know in the past it used to be like 100 mil an hour easily, without any good drops. It's probably lower nowadays, but still very good. Yeah, I wonder if it will drop even more. I'm personally looking at 15 starring my Crimson at some point. Let me have a quick look at bot to see how much it would cost me. Whereabouts is this? Okay. Scrolling. Okay, so what I have right now, it will take me. Wow, that is very cheap actually. Okay, so I just looked it up using the Kudra bot thing. 4.9 billion is what I need to 15 star my Crimson from where it is now. Only 4.9. That's actually very low. I remember checking on it. I actually have a date I can see. When about did I look? Do this boss quickly. I looked. Oh, that's not long ago at all. That's on the 18th of March. It was 5.82. When have I checked again? I remember in the past it used to be about 10 billion from where I was, which is a lot. Like that's a stupid amount. But um, you want to check how much it costs to upgrade? Okay, so I'm currently using a bot called Kudra Gang, and it's in the Kudra Discord. I can get that for you in a moment. Here it is. I'll get an invite link. I'll put that in chat. You can confirm it's not a rat or anything. It's just a Discord link. And that'll take you to the Kudra Gang Discord. And it's in the commands. There's this bot. And if you do slash upgrade, what's the command? Upgrade cost. You can do upgrade cost, then you can look up, for example, Crimson Chestplate. Then you can put down the current tier, what you want to upgrade it to, and all that type of stuff. I can if you want. I can. Uh, Let me that. 1 second. I'm just gonna send command I used, but this is for like this is the command I used, but it's to check for things that are what's it called? It's to check all my Crimson stuff from an Infernal 5 star to how much it would cost to upgrade 3 pieces to 15 star, and gave me the amount that I said just before. Let me see, is this it? Okay. Okay, that mod quickly is where is it? It is I went past it. Like an inventory HUD. Yeah, inventory HUD plus. So I can like change yeah. I like it personally because I can see kind of what I have in my inventory, how many items I have. So I can just, sell it if it gets too close or throw things out. Okay, let me check you out here. Let me check you out. Do you not have friends? That's very low. I'm surprised. Do you do your enchanting regularly? Like, I would. It's coming from someone that has quite a bit of enchanting XP. Um, but I would suggest just doing that regularly. Depends on your bits though. If you don't have enough bits, then probably not worth it. Yeah, I can see you just like combat, bit of mining, making money. Yeah, yeah, it's very important. Yeah, very, very nice. I actually am very lucky. I get about 20 million a day profit because I keep dropping all tier sevens. Here are some of them right here. You know? Like I've dropped quite a few, and this is like in the past, in like 2 weeks of doing it. Like it's a lot of money just regularly doing it for me. But I'm a bit R&D carried in that. Yeah, it was pretty good. Not much reason to do this other than Skyblock XP, I guess. I would suggest doing a lot of the Rift, but I get that it's not that fun sometimes because it's not like you're actually getting stats. It's just a side thing, mainly for levels. But can't see. Sadly, 121. I have this weird mod, but yeah, yeah, that's fair. It's completely fair. There's only a few things you can do with it. I'm unsure if you can get that without it, but not that needed. Ability is nice, but nothing too important, I guess. Good. Got all the completions. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's an alright secret average. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, this mod doesn't really help me. I like the old NEU one. Ooh, looking good. Thorns, interesting, interesting. No smarty pants. What are these gemstones? Nice, nice. Yeah, that's alright. It's alright. You don't need anything special. You have that after all. True, true. There's a small bug, by the way. I don't know if you know. There is a small little bug with the refrigerate. I can't remember if I told you. I may have. Show it to you in a moment. Good equipment. Just, you know. Yeah, not bad, not bad. The refrigerate bug. Do you know it? I think it still works. Let me give this a little check. Ah, interesting. Let me check this out. Okay, so let me write this down. 1183 defense. I'll keep that there. Let me regain some mana first. Then I can drain my mana to try build refrigerate up. That should be good enough to test. So just use all my mana, and then let's swap helmets. Okay, so as long as I keep using my mana within like 10 seconds, I think. It's, how long is it? For 10 seconds. So we can just go around, give it maybe another 5. A little bit more. Okay, Yeah, I think that still was working. Right here, 1538, and before I had 1183. So that's an extra like 300 defense. And I permanently have that as long as I use mana within 10 seconds. So in most cases, you're doing things and teleporting around. As you can see, I have no refrigerate on me, and I still have it. And that added defense can go up to 1,000 more, like a total of 1,000. I could just come back here and add some more on. Let me try get up to 1,000, just to show you. It's actually very cool, some of these bugs. Okay, getting there. I'll show you a cool little trick you can do. It's not that useful at all. Okay, let me swap back to Silky. Okay, now let me try this. Do I have it still? Okay, let me try this. I can actually do a boss no armor if I keep that defense, I believe. Do I still have it? Yes, I do. Yeah. So that's all you do. And if you look here, I'm actually doing a boss no armor. Like, as you can see, yeah, I'm taking a bit of damage, but I have 905 defense with no armor. Yeah, so this can be very useful, especially because if I go here, now I'm on a Crimson, I have 1.6 thousand defense. So if you go back to my original defense here, if I fully got the 1,000 defense, I'd be at 2,183 defense with Crimson on. See? No mana used for 10 seconds and now it's gone. But yeah, it's very, very overpowered, and all you need is a single piece of refrigerate and a bit of mana to use it. High refrigerate just means it stacks a bit faster. You can get up to max the 1,000 with 4,000 mana, which is pretty easy to do in most cases. Just have a mana set like this a bit, and right here, although it is infernal, I have 3,600. It, as long as you keep using mana, you'll be fine. Yeah, yeah. My atom split and MP does make it a lot easier. But yeah, hopefully that does help you with some parts. Is what I suggest with E-Man a tiny bit, because like you saw, I did it no armor, and it wasn't too hard. And so anyone with Crimson should be able to do it, because I'll get 2,000 defense. Like the same as Final Destination, you know? And if you use Final Destination, you'll get like 3,000 defense. And I don't know if you ever need more than 3,000 defense. It's actually dumb if you need more than that. Like, how much do I get with this? Where is it? Do I have the full set on? Yeah, 2.6. I'd have 3.6 thousand defense. Yeah. That would be it. It's alright. Skipping is nice, but yeah. Yeah, you can get that up. I would suggest just getting that as high as possible, because every aspect of the game requires it. Well, most of them. Quite an easy way to get it up is actually Abbey phone contacts. I'm unsure if you know, but you can get 1 MP per 2 contacts. So with all contacts, you actually get 40, which is good. Unsure if you knew that, but yeah. I'm personally missing 7 of them, which I do need to go do, but I just haven't felt bothered to, you know? You don't know how to get more than 7 what? The contacts? Ah, you want more contact slots. Is that what you're asking? Okay, so there are a few ways to, namely, that being, you can either get a better Abby phone. There's quite a few, and they all have different contact amounts. For example, where's one? This one here, maximum contacts of 11. This one here has a maximum contacts of 13. If you look, you can see it right under the features. That's 12, that's 11. Mine here has a maximum contact of 12 plus 72 plus 2. And there's a few reasons for that. Right here, you can do this. It lets you do relays. And these relays are like, I would say the closest would be maybe melody or the tuning on the guitar. You have to do that around the uh, islands and all that. You can do that. Gives you 2. The rest of them is actually from bits. So over here, Elizabeth sells in the Abbeyphone Super Shop contact trios. And these add 3 slots. Quite a bit of coins, quite a bit of bits. But you can add 75. No, 25 of them. And that gives you up to 75 of these, right? Actually need to add one more. But if you use all these, it keeps going up. And now, if I look, it should update hopefully. I think they are almost universal. So if you use it, it just gives it to your player stats. I'm unsure fully though. That would require probably checking, because I don't want you to waste your money. But like it could definitely apply to all your stats. I need to check. Is it updated yet? No. Interesting. Let's hope this don't. Okay, I can't throw it. Yeah, there is, I think it's, where is it? An Abbey case. Let's go like here. All of these Abbey cases, they have this. Grants 1 magical power per 2 contacts in your Abbey phone. Right? So I have it here, and let's say you have all 80, that's an extra 40 MP from just this one talisman, plus whatever the talisman gives. So that one talisman could give me like 50, 60 MP. Um, yeah, it is pretty good. Most of the contacts are relatively easy to get. Like some of them you just need to talk to them, and easy. The only downside is getting that contracts trio, because that's per MP. It's about 4. No, it's about 2 mil ish. Yeah. Uh, no, there's none that gives 2 MP per, I don't think. Might be misreading it, sadly. Let's see. No. Okay, so they give 1 MP per 2. So what that means is you'd get 3.5 MP. Unsure what that half would be. It'd probably just 3. Yeah, so 3 MP for 16 mil. Not the best. There are better things to spend that money on for MP. For example, recoming a talisman might be better. But in the long run, it's very useful. Especially because you can see that combat wisdom you can get. Also, another one I have. Where is it? This. This one, I love it so much. So it speeds up calling. So let's say I call Elizabeth. Normally it takes 3 seconds. In this case, it takes 1. So let's call it Maxwell. See? So instead of 3 seconds, it takes 1. But there's a weird little bug. If you have that in your accessory bag right here, you can also have 1 here. And you get the buff right there, the combat wisdom. You get that buff along with the speeds up cooling buff. The weird little stack. And you must have this one in your inventory and that one in your bag. But pretty much I just get both abilities, both buffs. And so it's just quite useful for cooling. Especially when, let's say you do a golem and you want to swap to a fortuitous or whatever you use. But yeah, your profile looks pretty good. Let me have another look, but this time at your collections. Let's see what you got in here. Mycelium? Yeah, that's alright. Sulfur, if you want to get that, I suggest just the corrupted soil, I think it is. And just put it on any it's a bit buggy, but corrupted soil, just put it on any of your minions. It should get enough. Quartz, yeah, you can grind it. Tungsten, umber, I assume you're not at that stage of mining as much. Yeah. What else do you have? Sunflower, not that needed. Doesn't seem like you farm much at the moment. Combat collection, useful in the future, but that being because, is it this one? No, I think there's a pet or something that is buffed from collections. Actually, but unsure. I think there's probably something. Uh, yeah, all this is just reasonable. Yeah, Rift. Nothing too important there. Let me have a look at this. Uh, yeah, it's pretty good. Virus, big, yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Good fire aspect on this. Yep. Don't you have? No cubism, but that's okay. Wait a second. Why don't you have that on? I think you're missing something very important on that one there. You're missing drain. You're probably taking a bit of damage using that one. You're not healing with it. Yeah, there's no drain. There's no drain or lifesteal. Yeah. I would highly suggest putting drain on that thing. Or at least something. Yeah, that's important. I would also suggest lethality 6. Yep. Yeah, that should definitely help you. Yeah, I would suggest lethality 6, Thunderlords, just the rest of the basic enchants. Yeah, definitely drain. That is very important. Uh, yeah, rest of it seems pretty good. Got Wand of Atonement. That's pretty good, yeah. There's not much else you could really do. I guess you could have an orb. Doesn't have to be a good orb, but just any orb does add up, you know? Could be a mana flux. Right here. That's a bit more strength. Mana. Last 30 seconds though, but should be alright. Nice term. It's looking good. Yeah, that seems to have all the enchants you want. Good. Giant sword. Nice. Yep. Heavy phone. Good, good. Nice. I don't know why my scrollable tooltips don't work on this. Love this. I love this weapon. Favorite weapon in the game. Only a tiny bit biased. Got a toy. Nice, nice. Not bad. Not. Yeah, Reaper gems are very interesting at the moment. I don't know if anyone sells them, even though they are soulbound. There's people that sell them. The way they sell them is they put them on a pet, trade the pet, and then you can use a scrubber to take it off. But yeah, I don't think many do it because it's not that good of a item. Yeah, nice, nice. Actually, you make me realize I don't actually have salt on. I don't know if it's any importance in any way, especially for what I'm doing, but I actually need to check. Uh, yeah, maybe I'm gonna put some salts on. How much does the craft cost? 10? I'll join your party in a second there. Yeah, I'll just buy that. Yeah, that's good. S- Let's buy a tiny bit more lush. Just make sure I have enough. And then what's that? What was that called? Uh, yeah, I would highly suggest that. It's probably my number one suggestion for you. Okay, I need to get some more lush. Man, this is annoying to craft. Yeah, I can come here. What is it again? 1.1, this one. Okay, I need a tiny bit more. Maybe another stack would be enough. Perfect. 48. Okay, time to just punch for a while. Yeah, that that drainers would be very useful for you to get. You might be able to do it a tiny bit easier. One downside is with the refrigerate bug is I think blaze does a percentage of your health, so it will be less important, but still quite nice. It will definitely help you. Like I would highly suggest using it if you're struggling a bit. That's what I suggest for E-Man. So, it's surely gotta help. Yeah, if you want to get sulfur, that's one way to do it. It does fill up the minion very quickly, but that is the main way to get sulfur. Like, sulfur isn't too important. It's just a nice little thing you can do. Mainly implosion belt. Get a craft one of them if you want. They're pretty cheap on auction anyway. Nether sack. Very nice to get. What else? Yeah, it's pretty much it. The sacks. The bow's kind of useless, but just good to get that. What else? Check my belt ring Still under 500. That's okay. Eventually I'll get that up higher. Hope so at least. Wait, I'm now number 6. Sick. I thought someone passed me. Number 6 for extremist kills. Awesome. Number 6 in game still, but number 5 in my heart. Jake will still be better than me, but he's wiped, sadly, so I claim number 5. Yeah, but your second dagger could use some other enchants too. I didn't really check too much into it, but yeah, E-Man is actually a bit of money at the moment. Not too much. I make probably what is it? 60 mil an hour, maybe? So if we do the math, a core is on average once every 230, 240. Let's go 250, just to round it, right? Oh yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, so it's about 250,000 XP. And let's say you do 25,000 XP an hour. So a bit on the lower end, right? A bit lower. It There's about 15 million an hour from the pause itself. The rest of it is alright. I'd say with 25k XP an hour, you're looking at probably about 30 million an hour. Like 30 million an hour. There are better ways, better methods, but it's not too bad. Whereas if you're at about my rates, on average, I'd say about 60,000 XP an hour. If I'm focusing, you know? And with that, I drop a core every, let's say, 4 hours. And so, that would be, what is it? 37.5 million an hour from cores. Then my other drops would put it up to about 50, 60 an hour. If you start including leveling pets, it gets even higher. Oh wait, look at that. I think that's perfect. Uh, Let me go and upgrade that actually. Yeah, at the moment I've been leveling crows. They are one of the higher coins per XP. So, what do you need? If you level them before using cat, they're actually cheaper. Like cat gets cheaper as you level. Okay. 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 Let me quickly check. How many flowers do I need? 5, 8, 10. Okay. Yeah. No hub tactics is alright. But yeah, normal skips. I would say you could kill 25, 30 seconds, right? Spawn 20. You could probably get how many is that? 45k XP an hour? Which isn't that bad at all, but yeah. Uh, I don't think I do have slime minions. I can quickly have a look after this, but okay, let me check I have all the stuff. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, that'd be great for you. Saving that stuff is hard in general, so you being able to come off an Iron Man and just being able to instantly do that, it's a big step. Would put you above a lot of people on normal profiles. Okay, Dusk Bloom. Quickly check after this how much money I've spent on this crow. Yeah, that's fair. I actually got enough for a Rift Prism myself actually. And the way I did it was just doing my daily my 2 hour moats. Oh, brought too many. Like every 2 hours you can go and do a Rubik's Cube and you can get free moats. Okay, look at that. So let me sell what if I have excess. So 5.4 I get back. So I spent, we can just cancel those out. Let's say that. So 1.7. We can cancel that out. So 7 mil plus 7 mil plus 10 flowers, 11 flowers. That is, yeah, let's say 16 mil. Plus yeah, 16 mil plus the coins. That is, I think last time I checked was about 15. Nope, about 14. 14 mil, so 29 mil to craft this and make it. And now I can come here, pull Plumber Joe. Okay, what is Plumber Joe doing? Where is he? I don't remember. Um, I think I have some over here though. Where is it? It's where I had them. Here they are. Super Scrubbers. Right. Where's my pro now? Here we go. I'll read chat in a second. Okay. So level 100 crow, and that is 72.9 mil. Let's go this. Right there, that is probably about 45 million coins profit from leveling a pet level 100. Pretty good. It's the highest profit pet. Okay. Yeah, yeah. 1.5 years is a long time, but not too much. Nothing's really changed in the game. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I know a few friends that have done Iron Man, and they enjoyed it for a while, but yeah, they got the same thing. Yeah, so the way I grind moats is I come to the tower, teleport over here. You have to have it unlocked, I believe. It's inventory HUD plus. Yeah, and then I just do this guy. Every 2 hours, do this, steal every time, and free 30,000 moats every 2 hours. And then this guy, it's useful to do this whenever the new year, you look right here, that's kind of shows when the next year is. It's when the Shen's auction here restarts. Yeah. You had the fun, you had fun doing the challenge. Now you can have fun in the other parts of the game that are a bit more annoying, like this, you know? These, you don't want to grind out like 30,000 motes just to get a couple things. yeah, this is good. There are a few ways to grind moats, but nothing is more annoying. And if you did it daily, it would take you like a long time, probably a year. Yeah, it's good that you're coming to a normal profile. Nothing against Iron Mans, of course. Yeah, let me get back to it. Man, can't downtime for too long, also I won't be able to get anywhere. Actually, I need to get another crow. Here you are. How much are you? Think it's a. I think they wanted super enchanted egg and a stack of moonflowers. Let me just. Oh, amazing. Yeah, yeah. My co-op has what's it called? He did a lot of Iron Man, not too much, but yeah, he's a big Iron Man player. He mainly did it when he was bored with a normal game, you know? And then I have a few guildmates. I have a few of them that are big Iron Man players, you know? May recognize some. Yeah, yeah, it's not the best. Like, I would not be able to last on an Iron Man purely because I kind of like doing a whole bunch of like overflow stuff. I just I just do play whatever I find enjoyable. For example, for a while I found, well, just Slayers enjoyable. I wouldn't have done these Slayers if I didn't get anything extra, you know? Same with Floor 7. I had plenty of runs. No need for anything other than money and fun. So, yeah. That's why this Catacombs 5M7s. Just, I just play things for fun. I don't really care about getting levels or all that stuff. I just kind of enjoy the game, you know? That's how I play the game at least. I know some people like getting high levels and doing all that type of stuff, but my fun doesn't come from grinding powder casts all day, you know? Messed up the double. Yeah, but nowadays I just kind of go for leaderboard spots. I'm trying to get number 5 in-game. On Sky Helper it says I'm 5th, but I'm kind of 5th. Wiped player before me, so 5th but not 5th. Oh, almost at 34.7. I'm probably gonna stream for a tiny bit longer, maybe until I get 34.7, then I'm gonna get off for the night. Gonna go hang out with my partner and just kinda, you know, relax. Long day, finishing it with some E-Man, then life. Huh? Not too much more to go. Because 150. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one until it reaches 160 maybe. I'm gonna try keep like a core on me at all times, just in case I need it in the future. Don't want to invest all my money in cores. What if the Tier 5 Endermen come out and drop the cores to a million each? Bit laggy. Okay, you keep doing. Teleport to me. Where are you? There you are. Okay, how much more? Two more bosses. Then I'll get off for the night. It's 10:48 over here. Try be up early. Okay. This is it. Any core tonight? Up. See you in a moment. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for popping in. And yeah, I hope you all have a amazing night or day, depending on, you know. Yeah. Um, yeah, thank you all for stopping by and have a good day, everyone. Or night. Yeah, whatever. Good luck.